Bro, this is your sign to go to the doctor. And now this is part of the reason why I never go outside with my dog. It might be broken. Hi. I know this video is probably going to seem very dramatic. There really is no need to film it, but I'm filming it. It's something interesting that's happening in my life. Why not document it? So, first of all, today my parents had their engagement party. They got engaged. Well, my mom, my stepdad, not like my biological parents. They were engaged a long time ago, before I was even born. I always have to pee as soon as I start filming. I'm gonna try to hurry up. So, engagement party, right? And everyone was outside, even my dog. But she is not good around people she doesn't know because there was a lot of people there she never met before, all that stuff. So we have her lead, which is like hooked up to our thing outside, but where we were sitting towards the end, it wasn't gonna reach, so I put her on her leash, and it's like this pink leash. I've been using it for when I was doing 75 hard, when I take her on walks and stuff, and I was just holding on to it. The neighbors came outside, and now this is part of the reason why I never go outside with my dog, and I just never go outside, period, because I hate going outside without my dog, because then she's like inside probably whining because it's like, what the heck. But when the neighbors go outside, it's a like, they have a dog and they let their dog outside, and Bella went to go run after it, and this is how I got injured. So again, I was holding her leash, and when she went to go run after the dog, luckily she had her muzzle on, because we also had to do that just to make sure that everyone's safe and she doesn't bite anyone, just because sometimes you can do that when people try to pet her. Sometimes people don't know and they'll just go up to her and it freaks her out. And yeah, she pulled so hard. I was trying to hold the leash with this hand, my dominant hand. Eventually I had to let go, and I'm not sure exactly what happened, but this happened at least 5 hours ago, and I still cannot move my hand. I iced it, it's still frozen, but I iced it like 5 hours ago. I haven't iced it more since because my hand's still frozen. All right, I'm trying to like elevate it, get blood flow going, all that stuff, but it's still frozen and I still can't move it. She did get some skin off too. You can see, yeah, but that didn't hurt. That hurt initially. It was swelling. The swelling went down because I put ice on it. It does look a little bit purple. Not purple, like a little bit blue, but nothing crazy. Also might just be my vein that I'm seeing, I'm not sure. But I am gonna get it looked at tomorrow just because I still can't move it. I've been trying to straighten it and I literally can't. So why not document it, make it a whole thing? Because like, what if it is fractured? That'd be freaking insane. I've never fractured something before, so that's like dramatic for me. It might just be a bad sprain. I mean, that's ideally because I feel like that's less healing time. I normally don't go get things looked at initially because I'm like, oh, whatever, it's just a small little injury. But something I've noticed is in my past small little injuries, I won't get it looked at, especially when I was in cheer. I was like, they're gonna take me off the team, or not off the team, like out of cheer for weeks, and I just can't have that. So I'd wait, but then my injuries wouldn't heal properly. So I'm kind of over that. Even if I think it's just a small injury, let's just get it looked at and get it confirmed that it's nothing crazy and that it'll heal into me, just so that I can get an injury to heal properly for once. Okay? Do you guys remember my ankle injury? That took over a year to heal because I didn't go get it looked at initially, and I still had problems with it because it didn't heal properly. So I'm not doing that with this. I'm gonna get it looked at. I painted my nails today. This is already chipping though. I didn't put a top coat on, that's all. So let's go to get it x-rayed. Oh my gosh, this is the most I can move it, and I'm not even moving it. Damn. It's like I can't really show you a proper look at it because I can't. I can't. Okay, bro, I'm like trying to get myself to, so I gotta get my rings off somehow. Oh, bro. No, I can't. Nope, that freaking hurts. Alright, you guys, this is the next day. I'm about to head to urgent care. We were actually going there anyways, to the hospital to see my sister. If you are new here, she has been in the hospital since last year, and I haven't seen her since April. So I think because I sprained my wrist before, I think my wrist is also playing a part, being a bad wrist. I could be wrong, and I think my ring finger is a little bit injured too. I gotta take my rings off though. I've been struggling, so I'm gonna try soap. It's just still really hard to straighten it. I've been trying because I know it really shouldn't stay stiff, but every time I try to straighten it, my middle finger starts to tingle really bad, so I'm just gonna wait till I'm there. Yeah, happy game day too with how those play today. Hopefully we win. Let's go. Hopefully I can take these rings off because I have to for an x-ray.
Hi! Hi, Kaylee. My name is Lydia. I'll be your PA today. Is your birthday 10/3/03? So sorry this happened to you. I heard it was yesterday with the dog leash. Yeah. And the leash kind of got wrapped around that finger, or?
Well, yeah, I had it wrapped around initially to hold on to it, and
Yeah.
it got caught when she pulled.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Was it caught on the rings or just on your hand?
Just on my hand.
Okay. This looks super swollen.
Mm-hmm.
The joint's still intact, so it's not dislocated, so that's good. Oh, we still got movement here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one's swollen. It's the middle finger that
Yeah.
hurts the most.
Okay. Yeah, so let's try to get these off.
Mm-hmm.
Any pain in here? Or down into
No.
here? Just,
No,
how about in here?
just yeah, right there.
Okay. Okay. Let's ice your hand.
Got an ice pack for you. So, and then one up, I think she said too. So just kind of,
Okay.
just clutch and up the best you can, if you
Should I
can.
put it top?
Is it hard to hold it? Are you able to hold it? As well?
I got it.
Like, okay.
Okay, how'd we do holding the ice and elevating?
Good.
Okay, hopefully that calmed down some of the swelling so that we can slide these bad boys right off.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have to cut them. We're gonna think positive vibes. We'll just do one at a time, okay? How you doing? You okay? I have good faith about this as long as you can tolerate it. If you can't, then we...
If it does bleed, it's okay because there's like a little.
Oh no! Did it get pinched in there? I'm so sorry.
That's alright.
What kind of dogs do you have?
Just one King Corso.
Oh wow! Bless you. No wonder. They're very strong.
Yeah.
Is that Bella?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very strong. I have 2 labs and they're wild and crazy on a leash too. We're almost there. You're almost there. How you doing? You okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. We're almost over that knuckle. You're doing great, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
It's that metal.
Yeah, it hurts. It's like cutting you. Oh,
Oh god. Yeah. See.
You
one,
got one? What do you got 2 on there?
3.
3.
Yeah, of course it was this hand.
Of course, right? How you doing? Do you want to take a break? We can.
No, I'm good.
Okay, you're awesome. You're so chill, calm, cool, and collected.
Thank
How do you feel?
I'm good.
I'm so sorry. I know that was intense. You did great. I've never had someone so chill during that before. That was an intense procedure. Now let's move those fingers. I know they're still super swollen.
Just the middle one.
Yeah. Right in here. And this one feels good though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's fine.
There definitely could be a break in there.
Great.
I know. We should probably do a quick x-ray just to be sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see where our x-ray tech's at and then I'll let you know, okay?
Alright. Mom's just in the bathroom right now. She did good. She got him off.
Single for starters.
Saints 1, Kaylee.
This way. We'll be right back. Saints fan.
No, Cowboys, but
Oh, okay.
they're NFL picks.
Oh, okay. Alright. Her dog leash kind of pulled your fingers. You
Yeah.
had rings on at the time?
No, I don't.
Okay.
She was able to get them off.
Oh, so you had them on when the dog leash pulled? Did they get caught
Yeah.
in the leash?
No, not the rings. Just my hand itself did.
Yeah, it's pretty swollen there. Alright,
Yeah.
it's gonna go right on your lap here. Just hold that with your good hand. Alright, hand right up on here. As flat as you can get it. You're pretty bruised there too on that third one.
Yeah, it's just the middle finger that doesn't.
That's the one that hurts the most.
Yeah.
Alright, try to get it as flat as you can and be the best way we can read it. Alright, hold that nice and still there. Good. You can relax for a second. Flip it over for me. Actually, look back how you just had it. Yep, you're good. Then the thumb's gonna go right in here, and each finger will get its own stair. So slide those down one more. Good. I'm actually gonna rotate you just a tiny bit. That might work. Turn your hand upward. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Good. You can relax. Your hand one more time. Hand on its side like a karate chop. Touch the first 2 fingers gently together like you're making an okay sign. Just like that. Yep. And then you're gonna fan the other fingers with the pinky going out. So try not to grab that middle finger there. These 2. Yep. Perfect. Right like that. Okay. And I'm gonna slide you back. Yep. That's perfect. Good. You can relax. All right. Get you back over there. Give me 1 second to send these through quick. Yeah, they'll be right back in once all the lights go again, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Kaylee, is your birthday October 3rd, 2003?
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
No obvious fracture, dislocation, or bony deformity. So just a bad sprain or strain of those
Okay,
fingers.
thank
Once we
you.
get that swelling and inflammation down, you should be back to normal in no time.
Okay, good.
Thank you for your patience today. No, it took a
So-
while for those x-rays.
That's
But
alright.
yeah, no
So
fracture,
sprain-
dislocation, a
Okay.
sprain. I would just keep icing, rest, Tylenol, ibuprofen. And don't put those rings back on until the swelling's gone.
Yeah, yeah. So no need to tape it, no need to do anything.
No.
to it. Okay.
No, it looks good to me today. Sound good?
Yes.
Be careful wrapping that leash around you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
This
Thanks
is
for your
just
patience.
garbage,
Yeah,
right?
it's right through there. You guys don't have to check out or anything. Oh, it's just right through this big brown door.
Thank you
Have
so
a great rest of your
much.
Sunday.
Thanks.
No problem.
Hi guys, so we're at the hospital now. We just got done visiting my sister. She's doing really good today. That was so cool because my mom said today this was like her best day that she's seen in a whole year, and it's the day that I came. That's awesome. My injury, it's just a bad sprain. I'm not sure how I'm editing this, but it's just a bad sprain. No fractures. It might just be a bad sprain. The girl who was looking at it, she was like, it might be broken. I was like, oh no, because I know that's gonna take longer to heal, and it's my dominant hand, like whatever. I've never broken anything before, so I'm like, oh my gosh. But luckily it's not broken, just a really bad sprain. She said like obviously it's gonna hurt to move it, especially the first couple days, but try to like move it when you can and just keep icing it, elevating, careful. Like I obviously, because I should keep moving it, like I don't need a brace or anything. Because last time when I sprained my ring finger years ago, they gave me a brace, so I thought they were going to do that this time, but they want me to make sure I'm moving it, so that's good. I have the paper right here. It just says, diagnosis, crushing injury of right hand, initial encounter, drink plenty of fluids, ice affected area, follow up with primary doctor, rest it, ice it, and then if it gets worse to go back, but it's not going to get worse. Positive vibes. This is currently what we're working with. Nice little elevation station. Nice little ice pack. Nice. I'm trying to obviously stabilize the ice in there so I don't have to hold it with my other hand. But here and there I'm trying to like extend my finger. It's my middle finger again. I'm aware I keep repeating myself, but it's the middle one that doesn't want to be extended all the way. So I'm just trying to at least keep moving the ones that aren't injured and then still try my middle finger here and there. Something I'm noticing is my fingers, my middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, they want to be like kind of glued together. So when I try to move them individually, it's funny because they literally feel like they want to stick together, honestly. But watching football, just got done watching Big Brother. Cowboys won, I told you that. Oh, I didn't really like talk much about, like, I know I told you that she like got the rings off and stuff, and again I had like the audio for like the video purposes, but she did a really good job at getting the rings off. There's like a really slight small metal part underneath one of the rings, or maybe both, but it scratches me when I go to take it off, and because I couldn't get it off, I kept messing with it and I kept trying to twist it and twirl around, so the metal part just kept scratching like all around my finger, and it was bleeding. It was doing that the whole way in the car. I literally brought the bottle of soap with me in the car, like trying to get my rings off because I was so afraid they were gonna have to cut them. They're really special to me. I think rings, any ring is special to someone, but like these were, one of them's a Bella ring. She's special to me. Roxy, who passed away, our other dog, and then my class ring from high school. So I did not want them to have to cut them, and the doctor, she was so nice. She was like, we are not going to have to cut these off. I have experience doing this before. I got this, and she did. Once she got the first one off, the other two came off just like really easily. So really just that first one that wanted to be a little stubborn, but yeah. Overall, just glad it's not broken. I just want to be on top of my game with elevating, icing, really be dramatic with it, because I think, okay, they're going in overtime. 2020, y'all. I need to be careful around this time of September every year, apparently, because last year, this week, I had COVID, and now this week I'm injured, so next year I'm gonna, like, Kaylee, just wrap myself in bubble wrap, don't go anywhere, put a mat. No, I'm kidding. That's really dramatic, but hopefully next year I'll be good. Bella, it's okay. You weren't like the direct source of why I was injured, but it was just, you were connected to the leash that got caught, you know? Okay, update. Don't mind the fuzz in the left-hand corner. It's day 3 of the injury. Just wanted to kind of show you an update. I've had the ice on, but not for that long, only like 5 minutes. As far as moving my hand, first of all, I slept down here last night, and ew, I just realized Bella's drool is right there. We just watched these blankets. Pretend you do not see that. Anyways, I was laying on the couch last night and I sort of had my hand like this on the end of the couch. Being able to sort of have like an edge to something, it helps me. Like, I know my hand's not flat right now, but it's flattening, especially when I try to move my hand backwards. It helps a little bit because when I don't have it gripped on anything, my hand just wants to be like this. But I can already tell that it's not as stiff as it was before. You can obviously see my middle finger is still like the most bent of them all, I feel like, because these two fingers are totally fine. They're just also part of my hand, so because my hand wants to be a little like closed right now, those are like going with it. My hand still does want to be like, or my fingers want to be kind of close together, mainly my middle finger and my ring finger. But it's really just that middle finger. And especially with it being the middle finger, it's right in the middle. So if my middle finger doesn't want to bend, then like my whole hand is gonna have like a hard time. I'm sure you can tell. I feel like my muscles in my fingers are there, except for my middle one. Like, I feel like I don't know how to move my middle finger. Not even that it's a little bit sore to move. I feel like the muscle isn't there. It obviously is. But you know how when you move your fingers, like I'll do this on my good hand, I can move like my thumb, my pointer finger, my middle. I mean, yeah, it does kind of go with your ring finger, but like I can move that muscle. Whereas in this hand, I like just like went to go move and then my pointer finger like twitched a little bit. Do you see that? Like, I don't know how to move my middle finger muscle. This is the best way I can explain it. I don't know how to use the muscle. Okay, I've said muscle like 10 times. It's just, yeah, it's just almost like I don't know how to use the muscles. Even in my wrist, I'm trying to straighten my hand, and why am I like forgetting how to do that? I don't know, but I can already tell. I mean, the swelling, I know I've had ice on it. It's already going down really well. So hopefully it'll only be a week recovery. Pain-wise, it's honestly kind of numb at the moment. Maybe that's part of it. Numb. Like, my hand isn't numb, but muscle-wise, I feel like I don't know how to... You know when your foot falls asleep? You don't know how to move it because you can't feel it? That's sort of what it feels like right now, but it's not that I'm numb, because, like, I can feel that I'm touching, you know what I mean? But muscle-wise... I keep repeating myself. It's like I don't know how to use my hand right now. Once I get my hand to a point where I can move a little easier, I want to get, like, a stress ball and do some exercise with it, because I think one of my fears too with injuring my dominant hand is like, and this comes from a little bit of trauma from my wrist injury that I dealt with for so long on this hand. My fear is like almost paralyzing. That's a little bit like drastic of a word, but that's sort of what I mean, is like almost paralyzing my right hand to the point where I can't use it at all. Yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I just want to take even the small injuries seriously, because in the past I wouldn't, and then I would still deal with issues with them later on. Yo, I just had the craziest revelation. So I was thinking about why my hand will like randomly have parts of the day where it'll be like warm, sweating almost, like my hand, to then sometimes freezing cold. And I know that I put the ice on it, but it'll be cold like before I even put ice on it or something like that, like freezing, like I'm outside playing in the snow. And it just hit me that it's because when I elevate my hand, it's not getting blood flow. So then it's gonna be cold. And then when it gets the blood flow, it's warm. Like when I'm not elevating it, literally just hit me. Like I knew that that's what elevating my arm did, so that it can stop the swelling and help that go down. But I was getting nervous. I was like, why is my hand literally frozen half the time? Because you're elevating it. Update, it's day 4. I have my hand on my knee. I've been like finding things to flatten it. So if I lift my hand up like right now, it's fine, but like it naturally will start to kind of fold. So because I need to work on it straightening, I'm just like trying to elevate it, have it, I mean, I guess this isn't flat, it's my knee, it's kind of rounded, but I kind of just do that. Sometimes I'll do this, sometimes it's a little too flat right now. You can kind of see, like, I can get all my other hands or fingers pretty straight, it's just that middle finger. Yeah, that's where we're at. Lots of progress so far. Alright, it's day 5, still working on trying to straighten it. My like ring and my pinky finger, they shake when I try to straighten. Yeah, it's that middle finger that does not want to go. So that's where we're at today. Alright, y'all, we're on day 6. Still cannot bend it. Still same thing as past couple days. I can bend my ring finger. I'm sitting weird right now. It kind of goes with my pinky. And also, I mean, all our fingers are kind of connected in a way, but I feel like the ring finger is also connected to the middle finger in a way. So I'm also getting nervous to straighten the ring finger that much. But yeah, my middle finger just doesn't want to. And even when I lay it flat, it's like the tip of it is just weird. So then it makes like the middle joint knuckle, whatever you want to call it, it won't even lay flat anyways. Like, I can try my best, but it's still bent. So just take it easy and nice. And I think I'm at the stage I can move to heat as well. I put some icy hot on last night. She'll get there. I just hate that I can't straighten it is all. Why does it look yellow too? Does anyone else see that? Oh, is that the bruise? Oh, duh. I forgot there was a bruise there. Happy day 7. We made it to a week, y'all. Here's today. I noticed, I don't know if I said this yesterday, but when I go to try to straighten my middle finger, all my other fingers like just come together. And when my hand is just kind of chilling, laying down, I mean, we all know by now it likes to stay like this. But then when I go to straighten it, it's like it doesn't want to be on its own just yet. So my finger is like, well, yeah, it's just like I can't like trying to move my wrist to help it. It's not budging, and this will probably be the norm for a while. How it goes, just kind of same thing every day until one day it's just gonna work. I don't know. It's only been a week, and I know it could take another week. Sometimes sprains take 2 weeks. I don't know. She did say it's a really bad sprain, so it could take even longer than 2 weeks. We will see. Here's day 8 for y'all. I kept waking up to me trying to move it in the middle of the night. Alright. Like, I would wake up to the pain of it because it's just like in my sleep I would go to use my right hand. I don't really know how to explain it. And I'd wake up from the pain of trying to use my hand. So that's in a little update. Day 9, y'all. I put some icy hot on it, so that's why it looks a little weird. Same thing. Vibing. Gonna be the same update for a while. Don't mind my dog's fuzz in the background from one of her toys, but here we are. Let's see, I'm gonna try to flatten it again. It's really the tip of it that's not, like that joint and then down. It doesn't want to straighten. When I try to straighten the tip, so try to lift it up, like with my other finger or my other hand, it just immediately feels like a really bad bruise. So it's just uncomfortable, which I think is why, you know, it just wants to be like this on its own. I think because when I do this, it technically is still bent. If you can tell, but it feels like I'm straightening it in a way. Like it's actually lined up more with all my other fingers, you know? I did not mean to turn the flash on. They did say in the paper that they gave me when it said my diagnosis and everything, you know, that my finger was sprained. I was reading the paper on the way home from urgent care, and it said if your finger still cannot straighten after 10 days to it. I forgot what it said. Something along the lines of either call someone, go back to the doctor. I forgot exactly what it said, but I also don't know where the paper went. I had it down here on our kitchen counter and it's gone now. I asked my mom if like she put it somewhere and she said she doesn't know where it went, so I'm gonna ask my stepdad tomorrow. There's probably a high chance that someone threw it out, which is frustrating because like in the event that I would need physical therapy or something, I would probably need that paper, or like just to show like that, you know, I was at urgent care. I don't know what it said, but it has been 10 days and I still can't straighten it. So like I said, I'll ask my stepdad tomorrow if he knows where the paper went. If he doesn't, if he threw it out or if someone threw it out, well, mom says she doesn't know, so hopefully she's not lying to me because I know she likes to throw stuff out, but it's been 10 days, so I'm just trying to be very careful about this injury because my dominant hand, if physical therapy is what I need, I am over not really being able to use my dominant hand. It's very frustrating. I mean, taking a shower, washing my hair, it's not impossible to do with one hand, but when it's not the hand you're used to really scrubbing and everything with, everything takes me longer to do. Doing dishes takes me longer to do because I still cannot really grip stuff. So I'm doing the dishes with like one hand. At least I have another hand. I'm very thankful for that. It's just obviously not what I'm used to. Guys, I'm on the floor because I'm editing and I need my hard drive to be flat, but we're on day 14, so we're officially at the 2-week mark, and here's where we're at so far. So my hand is able to be straightened a little bit more, but as you can see, that finger, it's just being very stubborn right now. However, last night I actually had, like, this is when I'm just kind of relaxing it and I'm not like trying to straighten it, but if I put effort in trying to straighten it, sorry, ignore our floor, it's really dirty, I gotta vacuum, but hold on, I don't want to use the floor. I was trying to straighten it like in the air. Right now it's not really wanting to, but last night I had gotten it pretty okay. Every time I try to straighten it, my other finger starts shaking. So yeah, I guess that's where we are today, but it's getting there. My hand's not like this anymore. It's starting to straighten a little bit. Like I can do that now. It's just that one doesn't want to, but we're getting there, guys. You guys, I just got out of the shower, and tell me why the only finger that has like dry skin is my injured finger. Is that normal? Actually, that one does a little bit too. all like in there. That is so weird. None of them, like, this one's good. That is so random. You guys, we're at the twitching stage. Can you sort of see it? It was going like crazy in the kitchen. It was like, okay, I'm gonna do it on my pointer finger though on purpose real quick. It was just like choo, 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 like constantly twitching. And it is a little bit right now. It has sort of calmed down. I'm not really sure if you can tell. Also, okay, in regards to the twitching, it could be a bad thing because in the beginning I was worried about my muscle because when I was straightening all my other fingers, and honestly still now, it feels like I don't know how to use the muscle to straighten this finger. And obviously the twitching is like a muscle thing. So, but I want to look at it in a positive way that maybe it's just trying to start to move. Like maybe the muscle's trying to get used to moving again and twitching is just its way of like activating. I don't know. So I guess it could be either a good or a bad thing. I'm just, oh my God, my pinky sort of twitched oh my God, why is my pinky? No, I don't even know if that was really a twitch. I was just moving my hand in it. Yeah, my pinky's like kind of curved. I think just because my hand has been so curved lately that my other fingers are kind of forgetting how to work too. Like my pinky's fine. It's just oh my God, the muscle. Oh my God, yeah, now my pinky's twitching now that I'm trying to use it. Anyways, it was like curved in here. I don't know. I just think twitching is so funny, but comparing it to my other hand, oh my God, I like cannot really hold this. Gripping is still hard. See, this is, besides nail polish, this is good. Y'all see this hand working just fine. Straightening, wait, I'll try to straighten it again. Oh my God, see my pinky? It's back in again. I've never had a sprain like this before, where like my finger wasn't, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like trying to straighten it. Oh! Okay, no, never mind. It's not fully straight, but I feel like, wait a minute. Oh my God. My fingers are gonna go crazy now. Oh! Activate muscles. Oh my, ow. No. I don't know, that felt so weird. Can you tell my hand is just not right? Honestly, I feel like my forearm muscle isn't really either, but that was from a past injury too. So if I do physical therapy, obviously they're going to be like focusing on my finger, but it wouldn't hurt to do some wrist exercises because I sprained this wrist before. So I think that might be also part of why it's struggling to heal. Because even me trying to straighten my arm right now, I'm like curving my hand to the side because it's like my forearm muscle can't keep my hand straight. So I never got physical therapy for my sprained wrist, so that never really healed properly, and the fingers are kind of like connected to the wrist, so it's just all sorts of messed up right now. Okay, this is really not the best example, but this morning I woke up and I felt like I could straighten this more than I'm able to right now. It's being weird right now. It did rain all day today, and you know how like when it rains it messes with your joints, so I'm just gonna blame it on that. But I swear, see, right now is not really the best example. I feel like this doesn't look much different than the last time I showed you, but I swear this morning it did not bend as much as it is right now, and it's really not even bent that much. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of hurting a little bit right now, and again, I'm just gonna blame it on the rain. It's doing better. It is officially day 20 of the injury. I feel like every time I go to film and show you guys an update, it's still a little bent. Now, if you compare this to day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, it's not as bent. Okay, my hand was literally folded like this for a while, but there is still a little bend right now. It is still peeling. I can't remember if I told you guys that I believe it's peeling from the Icy Hot, but I had put Icy Hot on it, and Icy Hot can burn, so I believe that's why it's peeling. Yeah, there's just a slight bend, but I notice it depends on the time of day. So in the morning, it tends to be better than at night. At night, it'll start to bend again, and I wonder if that's because now I've used it all day. I am starting to use it more. Like when I brush my hair, I can use that hand again. This is, again, it's my dominant hand. I'm starting to use it more for things. If I touch it or hit it on, well, not hit it, I'm not intentionally doing that. If I just accidentally have it touch something a certain way, it will still hurt, so it is still sore. It almost feels like a really deep bruise. It's kind of felt that way for a while, but that's the soreness that's still there. But as far as movement, I can move it more. We're getting there, guys. It's so much better. So just a slight bend. Even right now as I'm like talking, it's actually kind of straightening out more. So again, if you just disregard the fact that my skin is still peeling, it's way better, guys. Way better. Just gotta strengthen that muscle back again. Okay, I'm currently editing Bella's birthday vlog, which is already up by the time you're seeing this video, but this is the 3-week mark. Oh, it's kind of blurry. It does not know where to focus because I have the lights off. Yeah, look guys, it's so much better. It's still peeling from like, I don't know how much longer that's gonna peel. Like washing my hands doesn't do anything. It's just gonna be peeling for a while, but 3-week mark, we've made so much progress. And we're back where day 1 of this video started. I am holding my tripod with my injured hand, but let me set this down. Here she is. It's September 30th. I thought this would be the perfect day to close out this video because it's the end of the month and I'm basically healed, other than it still does hurt to grip things, which I've been saying throughout this video. So for example, if I'm holding this mug, I can grip it, but it's still a little sore, and the longer I hold it, the more it's gonna hurt. I was just carrying a bowl downstairs, and it's a bowl that has a little handle on the side, and I was gripping it to make sure I wouldn't drop it down the stairs, and I had other stuff in this hand, so I was holding the bowl with my injured hand, and that hurt. It's still not 100% if it still is sore in some cases, but for the most part, as you can see, we're pretty much there. It's straight now. My hand is not doing this. It's not swollen anymore. I put some more ice on it last night, but I think for the most part with the ice I'm good. I can just do like more heat now since it is still sore. But this is your sign to go to the doctor when you're injured, even if it's just a small injury in your mind, because you just never know, and you also want to make sure that you are taking care of it in the proper way. If I hadn't went to the doctors, I probably would have bought a brace at the store or online or whatever, put it on, waited a couple weeks, iced it, and I don't think that it would have healed properly because they told me not to brace it. That's why they didn't give me one. Whereas with my last sprain with this finger, they gave me a brace. So it just depends on the injury. This was one where they told me not to keep it straight like that. Frankly, I couldn't in the beginning, but maybe that was part of why. I don't know. And it's healing properly. So go to the doctor, make sure you're getting the right diagnosis and taking care of it in the proper way. Also, for anyone who is going through an injury, whether it's a similar one or a more severe one, I hope you got a little bit of comfort in this video knowing that you're not alone with the healing process. It's very easy to feel like it's never going to heal, it's never going to get better, and it especially sucks when it's a dominant hand or dominant whatever. It is awful, but you're gonna get through it. Take care of yourself, be patient. I'm not gonna lie, documenting it also helped me, just being able to talk and vent about it hurting and it, you know, because injuries aren't fun, and getting through them with other people in a sense just helps. So I love you. Thank you for watching this video and making it to the end, even if it seemed maybe to some people like a silly video. If you liked it, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up for healing. Comment down below comment down below encouraging words for anyone else going through an injury right now, and subscribe if you want to stick around. I got a birthday video coming soon. My birthday's coming up, so if you want to see a birthday vlog, stay tuned for that. I just posted Bella, my dog's birthday vlog, the other day, so go watch that if you haven't yet, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.